All right, it's 6 a.m. I'm leaving the house at 71%, hoping to get to 100%, but I did not because last night I went to see the Buggles and Seal in Charlotte. So now I'm on my way.
Left onto Peach Street.
Great. On my way to pick up my buddy Mike, and we are going to M3 in Columbia, Maryland at the Merriweather Post Pavilion. So it should be an interesting trip. I apologize for the darkness, but it is dark out. I will start recording some more when it gets light, and we pick up Mike here in about 40 minutes. Things are not going great so far. 4 hours ago, Extreme canceled because Nuno Betancourt blew out his knee on the Monsters of Rock cruise like 2 days ago. So Mike and I will discuss that. We got good weather finally. Last year it was just ball cold. And this year, finally, so far we got sunny weather and a high of 76. So, anyway, all right, we're on the road. No sleep till Brooklyn. I'll be picking up Mike in about 37 minutes, and we'll check back in then. All right, bye. Starting out to be a pretty morning. Sun's coming up, looking beautiful. On the road. M3 2023, M3 number 14. All right, look at that sky, look at that beautiful sky. Oh, beautiful, so beautiful, spacious, amber, wavy gray. All right, finally got Mike, and we are on the road to M3, finally. What do you think about Extreme not being there? Who do you think they're going to get? What's going to happen?
A, that sucks. B, even more so than before. Makes me want to go to Milwaukee.
What's in Milwaukee?
The Extreme show in Milwaukee, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Road trip, Milwaukee, PBR Museum. Maybe a Brewers game.
Oh, my God. Since I saw them a couple months ago, I'll be okay. They performed a couple songs off the new album before Nuno blew out his knee playing basketball.
They should try to get is Mammoth. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. I thought they should try to get Night Ranger.
Jack Blades. Open, I don't know if Jack Blades is ready to go.
I thought they were already back.
I don't think so. I don't think they've played since then. That would be fantastic, of course.
Of course.
I don't even know.
I know you would love that. Such a fan.
They wouldn't even have to rearrange the set times and the order.
Yeah, because like Extreme was playing warm up for Styx, right?
Yeah, so basically it would be the Night Ranger headlining and Styx as the encore band, which there's nothing wrong with that. That sounds great.
Yeah. I think they're probably going to get some guys standing around backstage that don't have anything better to do and get some super band or some BS.
I saw where somebody said, just let Styx do 2 sets. I vehemently disagree with that.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
that's horrific. Let Kicks do 2 sets, one each night.
Then they'll be like, we're going to play this album in its entirety.
Yeah. Did you see my post? 5 years ago, they played
Is that what it was?
Your Fuse in its entirety, and I said maybe they'll play it in its entirety for the 35th anniversary.
I don't care if you people like it or not. We're going to do it. Remember he said that? Remember?
Who was that? Did he say that for Kicks?
Yeah. They were like, play this song, play that song. And he said, we're not playing that tonight. You've had 30 years to hear that. Tonight we're doing this album. If you don't like it, you can leave. Or something to that effect.
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
This the first time Kicks isn't playing
Friday night?
Friday night?
Yeah. Or
I guess
even
none
the
of them
first
are,
night.
but-
Yeah. I think it's a good decision, closing out.
Yeah.
At this point, the well's running dry. A lot of the bands that are still out there are becoming cover bands. Like Autograph has not a single original member. Not a single one. So
As long as they can play, wouldn't you rather have a Dokken cover band at this point? As long as it can
Yes.
sound reasonably
Yes.
close to what we remember,
Yes.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's better than nothing. But there are still a lot of bands out there that have a lot of original members that they should try to get. Saxon. I know you don't like them, but Europe still has a couple original members.
They weren't bad, but I don't think either of those moves the meter towards selling tickets.
All right, supercharger near a Walmart. Just the walk there and back gives you time to get up to 50%. I think I went in at 7 and I'm at 55% now, so ready to hit the road. Next stop, I'll probably have to stop one more time. But after that, donuts. Paul's Bakery, yummy in my tummy. Alright, so we had to pull over real quick because I was in the queue to get Aerosmith tickets. 2,000 people in front of me.
How long did that take to get
25 minutes to get to 2,000 to my turn in line. And we stopped at a supercharger while I'm getting the tickets, but I didn't give the battery time to precondition, so it was going really slow. So we got back on the road, and the next stop says we're going to get there at 2%. No problem at all. No problem. Are you worried?
I'll push it. If I have to push, I'll push.
Yeah. We can get regenerative braking by him pushing it.
I skipped the gym this morning, so that'll be a good workout.
There you go. All right, we'll see how it goes. We got 123 miles, 47%. We'll get there at 2%. If not, we'll just stop at an earlier one. So
We're like the Blues Brothers.
that's right. On a mission from God. Before our next charging stop, we made 3 quick stops. First, we stopped at Paul's Bakery, which we stop at every year because they've got the best donuts we've ever had. They close at 2 p.m., and we got there kind of late in the day at 1 p.m., so we didn't have much to choose from. Next time when we go up for Kix's final show, we'll get there earlier in the day, and you'll see what a great selection they have. For lunch, we usually go to Buzz and Ned's Barbecue in Richmond, but this time we decided to try something new and went to Allman's Barbecue in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and it was yummy. Then we went to the Aslan Beer Company to try out some of their tasty suds. I got a very heavily poured sour beer flight. I'm not complaining. It was great. And I ended up buying some of their non-alcoholic beer to take home, and it's really good. You can't really tell much of a difference. So if you're trying to cut down on alcohol, try some of these microbreweries and craft brewers non-alcoholic offerings. They're pretty good. Alright, we were forced to go to National Harbor, Maryland to charge. It's brutal because it's like 72 kilowatt max, so it's super slow. and pay $5 for the parking deck to come in for an hour and a half. But we were at 3%, so it had to be done. We'll stay here for another about 10 minutes and hit the road and get to the hotel. So, alrighty. The lesson to be learned, do the research. I assumed that it would be a 250 or 150 kilowatt, but it's not. So, anyway, no big deal. While we're charging, we came down the harbor to look around. We got a big old Ferris wheel there, and look at this guy stuck in the sand. Isn't that cool? After struggling with this spaghetti of a mess of traffic in Washington, D.C., we finally made it to our hotel and rested for the evening for our first official day of music at N3 Music Festival. So as you can see, during this trip, it took way more than 2 stops to get to where we were going. What I determined from road trips like this is that I would rather take 5 to 10-minute breaks every 2 hours to stretch my legs and go to the bathroom. And then doing that, I don't have to stop 2 stops for 20 minutes each. So it works out better for me and the passenger and my aging bladder. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the content. I've got lots more coming up. Mike and I are going to do a road trip to 10 or 11 barbecue restaurants on the North Carolina Barbecue Trail. September 16th and 17th, we're going to go back up to Meriwether Post Pavilion in Columbia, Maryland to see the farewell concert for Kix. So that's sad, but we've got tickets for that, and we'll be doing a video for that road trip and the Barbecue Trail road trip. If you like this video, you need to subscribe to this channel to make sure you see all 4 of these for this road trip, and press the like button. That helps the algorithm a lot. And you can press up here to see what happens when you go on a trip from an airport and leave your Tesla unplugged for 4 or 5 days.